Today's presentation of Media Documentaries was brought to you by Nobody. Thanks for caring. And made possible by our own hard work through non-existent funding. And viewed at literally no cost by viewers like you. Thank you.
Hello, I'm here to talk to you today about the reach of international media in America. Let me start by showing you some images. Do you recognize any of these?
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
よろしくお願いしますよ、先生。それじゃあ私は警備の状況を見回ってきますので。
でもお兄さん、よく引き受けたね、こんな仕事。
興味があってな。錬金術師の泥棒ってやつに。
That's brilliant! Getting a taste for it, Doctor? No, not at all, not me. Valiant, fire at will.
Really want to use a fair whack of the handyman's secret weapon on this job? I would recommend 5 large rolls. If that's too rich for you, hey, maybe you can't afford to have a European-style mid-engine car. And for that finishing touch to make this baby look extra sharp, put a pizza box over the wheel wells to hide where the tires used to be. I would recommend you put a real good primer on those pizza boxes, because when cardboard gets wet, it loses a lot of its strength.
Those are international movies. Did you know that? America isn't the only country to produce media. Do you recognize any of these songs?
And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons auf ihrem Weg zum Horizont. Denkst du vielleicht grad an mich? Dann singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons. Und dass sowas von sowas kommt.
Those were international too. Did you know that? Not many people are really aware of international media's reach in our country. In fact, a larger percentage of the movies and music that we consume are international, and we're not even aware of it. Here's the thing. International countries aren't just affecting us. We're also having an effect on the international media as well.
Disney movies generally make most of their profit from international sales. Let's look at a couple of examples. Aladdin made $217 million in the US and $286 million on international sales. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End made almost all of its profits overseas, grossing $300 million in the US and more than double that internationally.
Disney movies aren't the only movies with international reach. Casino Royale made $167 million in the US and $429 million in international sales. James Cameron's Avatar made $700 million in US sales and over $2 billion overseas.
The United States is a big country, but let's face it, we're nothing compared to the population of the entire world. Movie makers would be completely ignorant not to look to international markets for their movie sales. The only problem with having such a wide reach is that producers might not want their movies to be released internationally at the same time. With such a wide reach, how can we regulate all of this?
New technology allows them to regulate international releases by having two different formats. A European DVD player can't play a US movie, and a US DVD player can't play a European movie. This, in addition to language barriers for some countries and cultures, makes it very easy to stagger releases. And doesn't that make you want to go out and buy a Japanese DVD player?
Talk about bad taste.
Sometimes, in order to suit a different culture, a particular movie or television show will be modified in content or style. Sometimes the original shooting will be done twice in anticipation of this. Oftentimes, though, the producers will hire entirely different actors. Crazy, huh?
Isn't technology crazy? Well, now you have a much better understanding of media and its international reaches. Thank you, and be sure to catch our next media documentary, Nerds in Anime.
And why not buy our whole line of documentaries?